Hi everyone, I am Shalini and welcome back to my channel Art of Loving Money. Today we are going to talk on the topic habits that keep you poor. Today we are going to discuss something that is incredibly important if you want to build wealth and achieve financial freedom. The habits that keep you poor. Point number 1. Overspending. Let's start with the first habit that can keep you poor. Overspending. We have all been guilty of this at some point in our lives. You see something you really want and you just can't resist buying it. But here is the problem. When you spend more than you earn, you are putting yourself in debt, and that can be a slippery slope. Let's say you earn £3,000 per month, but your monthly expenses total 4,000. If you consistently spend more than you earn, you will have to rely on credit cards or loans to make up the difference. This can lead to high interest charges and debt that can be difficult to get out of. Point number 2. Non-budgeting. The next habit that can keep you poor is not having a budget. If you don't have a plan for your money, you are likely to overspend and not be able to save for the things that really matter. A budget helps you prioritize your spending and make sure that you're allocating your money in the best way possible. If you don't have a budget, you may not realize how much you're spending on non-essential items. For example, you may be spending £200 per month on coffee, snacks, and other small purchases without even realizing it. By creating a budget and tracking your expenses, you can identify areas where you can cut back and save more money. Point number 3. Lack of financial education. Another habit that can keep you poor is a lack of financial education. If you don't understand basic financial concepts such as saving, investing, and managing debt, it's easy to make poor financial decisions that can negatively impact your financial future. If you don't understand basic financial concepts such as compound interest, investing, and managing debt, you may again make poor financial decisions that can negatively impact your financial future. For example, you may invest in a high-risk stock without understanding the potential downsides, or take out a high-interest loan without realizing how much it will cost you in the long run. Point number 4. Procrastination. Procrastination is another habit that can keep you poor. Putting off important financial tasks such as paying bills can lead to late fees and penalties, which can really add up over time. If you put off paying bills or managing your finances, you may end up with late fees, penalties, or missed payments that can hurt your credit score and cost you money in the long run. For example, if you forget to pay your credit card bill on time, you may be charged a late fee of £35 or more. Point number 5. Impulse buying. Making unplanned purchases is another habit that can keep you poor. It's easy to get caught up in the moment and buy something you don't really need or can't afford. But when you make too many impulse purchases, you are eating away at your budget and leaving yourself with less money for the things that truly matter. Let's say you're at a mall and see a pair of shoes that you really want. Even though you didn't plan on buying anything, you decide to make the purchase anyway. If you do this too often, you will end up spending more money than you intended and may not have enough left over for essentials such as rent or groceries. Point number 6. Using credit cards unwisely. Using credit cards unwisely is another habit that can keep you poor. Carrying a balance on credit cards, making only minimum payments, and using them to finance non-essential purchases can lead to high interest charges and debt that can be difficult to get out of. If you carry a balance on your credit card and only make minimum payments, you will end up paying a lot more in interest charges over time. For example, if you have a credit card balance of 5,000 with an APR of 18%, it will take you over 20 years to pay it off if you only make minimum payments. Point number 7. Not saving for emergencies. Not having an emergency fund is another habit that can keep you poor. When unexpected expenses arise, such as car repairs or medical bills, you may be forced to rely on credit cards or loans, which can put you in a precarious financial situation. Let's say your car breaks down unexpectedly and you don't have an emergency fund to cover the repair costs. You may have to rely on credit cards or loans to pay for the repairs, which can lead to debt and financial struggles. Point number 8. Poor time management. Poor time management is another habit that can keep you poor. Not using your time effectively can lead to missed opportunities for earning more money or improving your financial situation. If you spend too much time on non-essential tasks or procrastinate on important financial tasks, you may miss out opportunities to earn more money or improve your financial situation. For example, if you spend hours scrolling through social media instead of working on a side hustle or investing in your education, you may not reach your financial goals as quickly as you could. Point number 9. Lack of discipline. Non-sticking to your financial plan or goals is another habit that can keep you poor. Without discipline, it's easy to get sidetracked by other things and lose sight of what's truly important for your financial future. If you don't stick to your financial plan or goals, you may not make the progress you need to achieve financial stability. For example, if you decide to save £500 per month but end up spending the money on non-essential items, you won't be any closer to your saving goals. Point number 10. Not investing in yourself. Finally, not investing in yourself is another habit that can keep you poor. Not developing new skills or investing in education and training can limit your earning potential and opportunities for career advancement, which can ultimately hold you back financially. If you don't invest in education or training, you may limit your earning potential and opportunities for career advancement. For example, if you don't take the time to learn new skills or stay up to date on industry trends, you may not be able to compete for higher paying jobs or promotions. So there you have it, the top habits that can keep you poor. If you want to build wealth and achieve financial freedom, it's important to be aware of these habits and take steps to avoid them. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe button. I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye-bye.